May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Columbia State Community College would like to welcome you to the Webster Athletic Center. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the exits located in the front and rear of the gym. As a reminder, this and all other Columbia State campuses are smoke and tobacco free. For the health of our students, faculty, staff, and visitors, smoking is not permitted in the buildings or on the grounds. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us be a healthy college. In consideration of our graduates, please silence or turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Candidates and guests, please be seated. Good morning. Isn't it a fabulous day? Graduates, faculty, staff, family, friends, and guests, my name is Janet Smith, and I'm the president of Columbia State Community College, and I am excited to welcome you to this commencement today. It is an honor. It is our Columbia State Spring 2023 commencement, and at this ceremony, we're honoring the accomplishments of candidates for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, and the Associate of Science in Teaching degree. The Associate of Applied Science and Technical Certificate graduates will be honored at an 11:30 ceremony. So it is an exceptional day. And as I said, I am delighted that you are here to celebrate it with us. I extend a special thank you to the 17th Lancers Pipes and Drums, Dr. Mark Lee for the performance ensemble, and guest artists for the wonderful music they have given us today. Always I say this is a very special day, and it is. And it is for many, many reasons, and I'm sure that you feel those reasons in your heart as I've listened to your clapping, your cheering for your graduates. But I say that it is a very special day as well. First and foremost, it is a day of celebration of accomplishments. It is a day of recognition and transition. The candidates set a goal to graduate, and they accomplished it. That is a lofty and sometimes a hard-fought goal, but it is a goal they accomplished. So let's begin today. Let's begin this ceremony by showing those graduates how very proud we are of them. Please join me. So if you're a social media buff, we certainly encourage you to take photos today and paste them out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You may hashtag them C-State 2023, C-State Grad 2023, or hashtag Columbia State so that they get shared out more to help us celebrate our students today. At this time, I take the pleasure in introducing at Columbia State individuals at Columbia State who have worked tirelessly to ensure the personal, professional, and civic growth of our students. And through their work as a team, they formed a solid foundation for the leadership of the students at Columbia State. As I recognize each person and group, I ask that they stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold any applause until the end. Ms. Joni Lennick, Vice President, Academic Affairs. Ms. Ruth Holt, Vice President, Student Affairs. Ms. Tammy Boren, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Darrell Lampley, Vice President for the Williamson Campus and External Services. Ms. Bethany Lay, Vice President for Advancement and Government Relations. The College Leadership Council, please stand. The council is representative of leadership from across the college and is instrumental in shared governance. The faculty, please stand. One of the most important relationships of the college is between the faculty and the students. Columbia State is blessed with exceptional faculty that are noted for their scholarship, teaching abilities, caring attitude, and great concern for the success of our students. Then there is our professional staff, and they're all throughout the audience as well. Please stand and walk out if you're in the back of the room so folks can see you. The professional staff: admissions, financial aid, registration, business services, counseling, student engagement, communications, advancement, safety and security, maintenance, and administration all play a pivotal part in providing for the successful education of our students. Candidates and guests, please join me in thanking these individuals for the work they do each and every day that makes Columbia State the great place that you've enjoyed. Please be seated. Seated to my left are very special guests. They are the family and friends of our speakers. Our speaker, Miss Annalisa Matarazzo, I did it again. Anyway, and Miss Jaden Kennedy, and I apologize. I told her earlier that I've got tongue twisted. I practiced that name a lot. It's still just not there. My apologies. My apologies to the family. Okay. Anyway, please stand up and be recognized. There are speakers you are just going to love today, and thank you for sharing them with us. Netta Zararsky. Okay. Now I welcome to the stage Miss Joni Lennox. She's the Vice President of Academic Affairs, and she will recognize the recipient of the Distinguished Faculty Award.
Each year, the Columbia State faculty select one of their own to be honored as the Distinguished Faculty Member of the Year. This honor carries with it a monetary tribute contributed by the Columbia State Foundation. I am pleased to announce the recipient of the 2022-23 Distinguished Faculty Award is Dr. Jenny Massey Holt. Dr. Holt, please come forward and join me at the podium. I will share some comments from her colleagues in their nomination for her for this award. She is kind, caring, a mentor of students and colleagues, compassionate, a leader, admired and respected, an excellent instructor, devoted academic advisor, and a role model for lifelong learning. She is Associate Professor of Nursing, the Tennessee Board of Regents SOAR Faculty Excellence Award for Middle Tennessee, past District President of the Tennessee Nursing Association, and a former Army medic, a proud Columbia Student Veterans Organization sponsor, and a recipient of the Military Veterans TBR Chancellor's Commendation. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Jenny Massey Holt.
An award of distinction is the President's Medal, which recognizes and honors an outstanding member of the faculty and staff. The award also carries a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation, and the recipient is the bearer of the college mace at commencement. The review and selection committee for this award is comprised of previous President's Medal recipients who are currently employed at the college. The nominees are reviewed on the following qualities: fulfilling Columbia State Community College's mission, enhancing the college experience, and promoting and strengthening Columbia State Community College community relations. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Mr. Matt Lewis, Director of Financial Aid, is this year's President Medal recipient. Mr. Lewis, will you please come forward and join me at the podium? A little bit about Matt. Matt is calm, fun to be around, and these are things that his colleagues wrote in his nomination. He has an extraordinary character, accessible and generous with his time, constantly striving for growth and innovation, compassionate and caring, shining example of hard work, and has a dedicated servant's heart, brings out the best in all those he encounters, treats students as real people, not just numbers, and his priorities are students reaching their goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt Lewis. Thank you. This year, we are honored to have as commencement speaker 2 outstanding students who have exhibited excellence in academic achievement and who have throughout their time at Columbia State demonstrated a commitment to the extracurricular growth of the student body through leadership and service. It is my pleasure to introduce our first commencement speaker, Ms. Annalisa Faith Mederowski. Annalisa is graduating with her Associate in Science and Biology with a 3.9 GPA. As a student of biology, she values the mentorship she has enjoyed at Columbia State from Dr. Iwazoa, Dr. Martin, and Dr. Carter Lowe. As an engaged student at Columbia State, she is appreciative for the opportunities she has had in college leadership through her roles as SGA President, Vice President, and the PTK Vice President of Service. Additionally, she has assisted students as a chemistry tutor and chemistry and biology lab worker. She is the proud recipient of the National Hispanic Scholars Merit Award, an Academic Excellence Award, a nominee for the 2023 All-USA Academic Team, and recipient of the Columbia State's 2023 Carolyn Allred Lewis Moore Outstanding Student Award. Annalisa is passionate about research, which has been fueled by the opportunities provided by her professors. She has participated in, presented, and published research on bacteriophage and was an applicant for the Barry Goldwater Scholarship. Annalisa has received many opportunities for continuation of her studies after graduation. Those include an LOA to West Point, a science pathway to Georgia Tech, admissions to the University of Georgia, a merit scholarship in the University of Florida, and an Eli Lilly internship at Purdue University. However, she has chosen to attend Auburn University with a full scholarship as a member of the Honors College. Her major will be applied biotechnology with possible genetics or molecular biology double major. Following her baccalaureate studies, she plans to continue her master's work with the goal of becoming a researcher in pharmaceutical experimental medicine with drug discovery. In addition to volunteering to assist with community projects, Annalisa enjoys hiking the national parks, Western equestrian, riding, baking, and tapping into her musical side. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Annalisa.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Columbia State students, faculty, staff, and families. First and foremost, congratulations to all of my fellow graduates. We made it. I'd also like to thank everyone for making the effort to be here on this very special and important day in each of our lives. I can confidently say that today is a day so many of us students have eagerly been looking forward to. While I'm sure many of you, myself included, have been guilty of counting down the days till this moment, I believe it's a bittersweet moment as we move away from our first step in our higher education journey and such a wonderful institution. In completing our time here at Columbia State, we have all set ourselves up for success for each of our unique and diverse future aspirations and goals. whether it be entering the workforce, continuing on to a technical college, or matriculating into a baccalaureate program. We're all so excited about the future, but I always believe it's important to look back, reflect on previous experiences, and never forget where we came from. I'd like to tell a story about the very first experience I had at Columbia State that I'm sure will resonate with most, if not all of you. I was 15 years old, a freshman in high school, and a newly door-enrolled student here at Columbia State Community College. Nervous is an understatement for how I felt walking into that classroom for the very first time. When I walked into the room, however, I was greeted by my professor with a genuine warm smile and a kind, "Hey, welcome in." I proceeded to sit in the aisle seat of the front row of class. As I sat in my seat and watched all of my fellow classmates walk in, I noticed how many different kinds of people came in through the door. Next to me sat an older gentleman who had to help me with my computer. Contrary to popular belief, not all Gen Z kids are good with electronics. Across the aisle from me was a young woman, probably a few years older than I was at the time. I noticed that all different ages, races, and personalities came through the door, but what was synonymous amongst all of us was that we were Columbia State students working diligently toward a common goal: to excel in our classes and educational careers with the support of Columbia State faculty and staff. There's an unrivaled sense of community and belonging at Columbia State, and I know without a doubt that as students here, you all have felt, seen, or experienced this in some way. As a collective group, we have endured, persevered, laughed, and definitely cried if you were in my OChem class of 2022. In 2020, we transitioned from a fully in-person learning environment to a fully online learning environment in seemingly the blink of an eye. We went through the growing pains of Zoom, the extremely long updates at the most inopportune times, the audio that just would not work, the random connection drops causing us all to be kicked out of class, and of course, the one person that just couldn't figure out the mute button. Over the years, we became comfortable with our new environment. We connected with each other over Zoom and social media, we received mentorship, and we adapted to our situation. In 2022, we switched back to a semi-in-person learning environment, and once again, we adapted, we persevered, and we were resilient. Although we're here to celebrate our exceptional academic accomplishments, I think it is safe to say that we have all learned so much more than just what was detailed in our course syllabi. Moreover, we are all so blessed and lucky to have made both personal and professional connections that will last a lifetime. We're all so lucky to have each other because whether we realize it or not, all of our paths have somehow crossed to lead us to this very moment together. All in all, I have learned so much about life, perseverance, and myself, and I am thankful for and proud of my time as a part of the Columbia State community, as I'm sure you are too. A final thought I'd like to leave with you is a quote by Ben Carson. "Success is determined not by whether or not you face obstacles, but by your reaction to them. If you look at these obstacles as a containing fence, they become your excuse for failure. If you look at them as a hurdle, each one strengthens you for the next." Once again, congratulations on all that you have achieved and the amazing future you've created yourself. Thank you so much.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce our second commencement speaker, Jaden Kennedy. Jaden is a 19-year-old aspiring entrepreneur with a passion for film and business. Following graduation, he will be transferring to Lipscomb University with a full scholarship to pursue his undergraduate degree in business entrepreneurship. As the owner of Jaden Kennedy Films, a production company that specializes in creating high-quality videos for churches and nonprofit organizations, Jaden is dedicated to ensuring that their stories are told to the world. He believes that video is a powerful tool for social impact, and his mission is to help organizations communicate that message effectively through visual storytelling. In addition to his business pursuits, Jaden is an accomplished student leader. He has served as the president of the Student Government Association for the 2022-2023 academic year, where he advocated for student interest and has worked to improve campus life. Through his leadership, the college has seen a growth in student activities and involvement. He has been actively involved as an officer in several honor societies, including Phi Theta Kappa, where he served as the Vice President for Leadership, and Sigma Kappa Delta as Treasurer. He was elected Chair of the Tennessee Board of Regents Student Government President's Council, where he represented the interests of students across the state of Tennessee. Jaden is honored as a nominee for the All-USA Academic Team and the Carolyn Allred Lewis Moore Outstanding Student. He is recipient of the Columbia Campus Leadership Award. Outside of schoolwork, Jaden is an active member in his community and volunteers his time to support various causes and initiatives. He believes that by using his talents to give back, he can make a meaningful impact on the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Kennedy.
Graduates, the day is finally here. Take a look around and just take a few seconds to soak in this moment. Notice all your friends and family here in this room to celebrate you, because you did it. I was absolutely honored when I was asked to speak to you all. However, I pondered what I'd even say. After much thought and deliberation, I felt led to talk to you about servant leadership. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Oh gosh, another boring speech about bettering our lives, and trust me, after sitting in lectures for 2 years, I'd be thinking the same thing. My hope is that not just our graduates, but all of you would find something in this speech to grasp onto and apply to your daily lives. Some of you are about to enter the workforce. Others may be continuing to another institution, and some of you may already be in the workforce. No matter what season of your life you may be in, everyone strives to stand out and be different. But how do we be different? Servant leadership. Servant leadership is a philosophy where the leader's primary goal is to serve others. It's not about power, authority, or status. It's about putting others first and helping them achieve their goals. It's about being a role model, a mentor, and a guide. Graduates, you have the skills and knowledge to lead. You have the ability to make a difference in the world. But being a leader is not just about telling people what to do or giving orders. It's about leading by example. It's about being a servant to others. See, when you serve others, you create a culture of trust, respect, and loyalty. People will look up to you, and they'll follow you. You'll be able to motivate and inspire others to achieve great things, and you'll be able to create a positive impact in the lives of those around you. Leaders are not those who chase clout or fame. They're authentic people who leave their mark everywhere they go, not because of their success or achievements, but because of their dedication to serving others before themselves. Leaders should not long for power or authority. You see, those that don't have authority often talk about it all the time, but those that truly have it often leave their mark and don't even recognize it. In The Servant Leader, James Autry listed 6 things that he believes about leadership. Number 1, leadership's not about controlling people. It's about caring for people and being a valuable resource for others. Number 2, leadership's not about being the boss. It's about being present for people and building a community at work. Number 3, leadership's not about holding on to territory. It's about letting go of ego, bringing your spirit to work, and being your best and most authentic self. Number 4, leadership is less concerned with pep talks and more concerned with creating a place in which people can do good work, find meaning in their work, and bring their spirits to work. Number 5, leadership, much like life, is largely a matter of paying attention. And number 6, leadership requires love. I believe that Autry's points are spot on. We need to pay attention to those around us, be present, and build a community of support. We must let go of our egos and bring our authentic selves to every situation. And the greatest of these, we need to lead with love. Leadership's not just about what you do in the workplace, it's about how you live your life. As graduates, you have the potential to make a difference, not just in your careers, but in your communities and the world at large. And we can make that difference by living out the principles of servant leadership in our daily lives. Now, being a servant leader is a challenging task. It requires patience, selflessness, and a commitment to excellence. It means choosing to listen to others, seeking to understand their needs and concerns, and then working together to find solutions. It also means acknowledging and learning from your mistakes and always striving to improve. but the rewards of servant leadership are immense. See, when we put others first, we not only positively impact their lives, but we also grow and develop as individuals. We become more empathetic, compassionate, and understanding of the world around us. We build stronger relationships and create a sense of community wherever we go. I genuinely believe that our generation of scholars is marked to be different. We are destined to make a drastic impact on this earth, and we do that by serving others before ourselves. So graduates, I challenge you. Be bold, stand out. Don't conform to the standards of this world. Live authentic and be great leaders. Thank you.
I would ask our speakers to return to their colleagues or to the students there so that to continue the rest of the commencement ceremony. I think both of them outstanding speeches, don't you think, folks? Many good words for us to learn from today. In the spring of 2011, the President's Leadership Society was founded. The establishment of this society was based on the belief that leadership is inherent to our lives and that we all have leadership roles. The President's Leadership Society is open to all students at Columbia State and requires only their commitment to involvement for learning, participation, and helping others. To earn the President's Medallion and to be a President's Leadership Society graduate, members must participate in a leadership retreat, complete approved activities spread over several different areas, including self-management, goal setting, campus life, culture, civic understanding, community service, and they must participate in graduation today. Today we have 5 individuals who are Leadership Society graduates. They have completed their program requirements. Each is wearing the President's Leadership Society medallion, which was presented during a ceremony held yesterday. For recognition, I ask the Spring 2023 PLS graduates to stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Now to the specialness of the day, the conferring of the degrees. Ms. Lennox, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will you please join me at the podium for the presentation of the Spring 2023 graduating class and the conferring of the degrees.
Okay, graduates, can you hear me okay? I'm going to give you one set of instructions before we start the conferring. In just a few minutes, I'm going to ask you to stand for your degree to be conferred, and we're going to do this in 3 groups. We're going to start with the Associate of Arts, then we're going to do Associate of Science, and the last group to stand would be Associate of Science in Teaching. Okay, here we go. Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts degrees please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Arts degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Arts degree and all of its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science degree please rise? Madam Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Science degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the state of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Science degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science in Teaching degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Science in Teaching degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the state of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Science in Teaching degree with its full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated.
Annalisa Faith Matsourakis. Jaden Daniel Kennedy. Anna Patricia Alka. Catherine Olexi. Faith Rodriguez. Brooklyn Nicole Thompson. Kayla Nicole Burns. Brooklyn J. Harris. Miranda Jane Hart. Sierra Trinity Sponsel. Joshua Patrick Alexander. Christy Renee Armstrong. Isabella Pauline Bates. And Catherine Lily Berry Brown. Jared Brown. DeMontre Carlton. Lillian Marie Chavez. Jalitha Danae Clark. Terriana Danielle Covington. Haven Brooke Davis. Jaden Ray Davis. Austin Deshawn Day. Ryan Cole Derryberry. Judith Gael Asheri Dule. Richard Thomas Dunn. Philopatir Adele Fakri. Tia Shanika Floyd. Layden Grant. Xavier Griffith. Caden Hariri. Jessica Michelle Harville. Samuel H. Herman. Walker Vincent Herring. Edward Carter Hausch. Caroline Renee Hubie. Marvin L. Hughes. Michael Wallace Jett. Macy Elizabeth Leininger. Hannah Lee Ladeker. Charity E. Mitten. Brody Lane Newton. J.C. Lee Abel. Tristan Aliyah Walker. Jenna W. Chrissy. Victoria Ann Grippy. Luke Sadler. Emma Kathleen Simbeck Scott. Delaney Reese Smith. Ashlyn Paige Stedman. Sadie Olivia Summerhays. Emily Nicole Teague. James Wayne Upshaw II. Marissa Vincent. Faith Whites. Jetson Cage Wisdom.
Taurus D. Woods. Lindsay Leona Parker. Ian J. Robbins. Timothy Aaron Sawyer. Brandy Michelle Williams. Emma K. Redman. Jared Campbell. Let's go! Jacob Michael Goldstone. Hannah Grace Griggs. Joseph Wayne Hames. Jalen Marie Hargrove. Allison Paige Harris. Mohammed Mustafa Hussein. Mark Antonio Serrano. Rodney Bakken. Francis Ann Barr. Jaden Taylor Easley. Cheyenne Auburn Faro. Noah Robert Fulton. Michaela Camille Garcia Halbig. Ashlyn Mackenzie Pete. Blake Andrew Gaston. Evelyn Herrera. Alexis Faith McEwen. Isaac Mendoza. Caleb Elisha Peluso Harper. Christian Reina Lacia. Jenna Michelle Chavez. Emily O'Megan Grossheim. Olivia Jade Lindsay. Malaya Anae Robertson. Miriam Galindo. Michael James Sanchez. Colin Matthew Sylvester. Catherine Dale Ross. Dayton Michael Scott. Destiny Hope Promise Sisk. Tara Jackson Williams. Martin M. Welch. William Walter James. Isabella Victoria Klein. Wilson Durham Myers. Caden Hunter Schalk. Jared Winsdorf. Thomas Foster. Matthias Sebastian Larwig. Jacob Ethan Haniger. Jackson Locke Barrett. Olivia Peyton Wynn Dosat. Caitlin Elizabeth Danaker. Chloe Grace Hunt. Zachary Michael Knowles. Mia Carson Duke. Hunter Charles McCoy. Kelsey Paige Carter. Sean K. Upson. Greg Keith Wicks. Sarah Elizabeth Argyle. Connor Masonoff. Connor Masonoff. Claire Grace Cooper. April Douglas. Scarlett Lee Jones. Shelby Nicole Trout. Katie Lynn Turner.
Anna Grace Rothrock. Emily Rose Stewart. Reagan Elizabeth Alley. Taylor A. Pratt. Hayden Christopher Aldridge. Ariana Ninwe Alvarez. Lena Leanne Anderson. Kaylin Francis Blaylock. Kayla Brill. Victoria Rose Cox. Dalton Jesse Eccles. Brenna Claire Grinder. Marcel DeJondre Fleming. Daniel Joseph Schoenholtz. Savannah Marie James. Olivia Lee Martin. Lydia Rose Knobloch. Callaway Trina Smith. Adriana Luca Bayana. Shanae Entrice Bishop. Lindsay Carroll. Natalie Faith Mertens. Caroline Pig. Morgan Elizabeth Bailey. Mary Noel Beal. Lauren Elizabeth Bishop. Sonia Rose Blackwood. Adriana Cortez. Carrie Ann Cromer. Allison Elizabeth Hutter. Burns Hoppy. Sydney Mount. Bradley James Nickel. Emma Marlene Woodard. Brent Chandler Harmon. Heather Dawn Grasmick. Kylie Klopp. Alexandre Shea McLean. Shaka M. Shimbori. Aiden Scott Gray. Taylor Grace Hine. Michelle Jeanette Merlot. Makaylee Sierra Roman. Jade Alexandria Spalding. Stephen Trice. Kaylee Cesliga Webb.
Graduates, please rise. Commencement, as first defined, is the first existence of anything, an act or fact of commencing, to rise, to give origin, to begin, to start. Today, we have honored the culmination of your work as a student at Columbia State, which gives rise to your future. Now you will symbolically begin your new direction by moving your tassel from your right to the left. Graduates, move your tassel. Please be seated. It is now our pleasure to confirm today's graduates as Columbia State Community College alumni. At this time, I ask Ms. Tracy Hines and Ms. Miranda Hart to join me at the podium. The college and its alumni are represented by Ms. Tracy Hines, Assistant Professor of Biology and an active Columbia State alum. The graduates are represented by Spring 2023 graduate Miranda Hart, who received the Associate Degree in Communication Studies and plans to be an active alum. Graduates, please rise. Ms. Hines.
Ms. Hines, standing before you are the degree recipients from Columbia State Community College that have graduating during today's ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of Columbia State Community College. We pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great college. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Miranda. To assist and begin the induction, I ask that all Columbia State faculty and staff who graduated from Columbia State please rise and remain standing throughout this induction. I also ask that all the audience members who are graduates of Columbia State Community College to rise and remain standing throughout the induction. And I also ask that any audience members who have attended Columbia State Community College to please rise and remain standing throughout the induction. Members of the graduating class, congratulations. We accept your pledge, welcome you to complete fellowship with the alumni of Columbia State Community College. As the college is important to you, you are also important to the college. You are the college's representatives in your chosen fields and your communities. The strength of Columbia State is gauged by the strength of its alumni, and the college will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service, fellowship, that as alumni together we may continue to grow in service to our great college, communities, and our nation. Thank you.
To the newest alumni of Columbia State Community College, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment and connection to the college. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest Columbia State alumni, the graduating class of spring 2023. Please be seated. Throughout the day, many candid photos have been taken by Columbia State staff. Their photos will be posted on the Columbia State Alumni Facebook page. You can get to that page easily by visiting the college's website, clicking on Alumni, and looking for the link to Facebook. While you're on the Facebook page, click like, and you can receive updates from your college frequently. Then go to the Columbia State page and like it as well. It's a great way to stay connected. I'm also encouraging our graduates, new and former, to connect with the Columbia State page on LinkedIn. It is a great way to keep contact with your college and share the good news as your career grows. Graduates, as you leave today, please make sure to grab one of the proud Columbia State graduate yard signs, and we hope that you will put that in your yard so that your community and your neighbors will recognize all of the accomplishments that you have done. Also, the bookstore is located in the Jones Center and is open today, and they're giving a 10% discount if anyone is interested. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, as the recession begins, I ask that the audience please remain in your seats and keep the aisles and doorways clear until all graduates, faculty, and staff have left the gymnasium. You can meet your graduate outside and enjoy time of celebrating their accomplishment. Thank you everyone for being here today, but before we leave, one more time, let's show these graduates how proud we are of them. Graduates, please rise.